This is my January empties for 2016. As usual, I will start with the makeup products that were finished off in the month of January, and then I'll move on to the separate categories. I will actually leave the timestamps for the different categories down in the description box in case you wanted to jump around from one category to the next, or if you wanted to skip over one, they'll be linked down in the description box. So starting off with the makeup, I have a little deluxe size gloss here. This is the Makeup Forever Artist Plexi Gloss. This is in number 202. And I actually popped out the stopper and cleaned out as much product as I could out of here. Now, these lip glosses are actually the replacement for my all-time favorite lip gloss in the entire universe. My favorite lip gloss was discontinued, and this is what they brought out in replace of it. So this Artist Plexi Gloss, this one's in number 202. It's kind of a sheer light pink shade, and you can see in there it's pretty cleaned out. So I don't know, I felt like these had the same sticky consistency as a MAC lip gloss. So while it was a really nice shade and I did enjoy it while I had it, I probably will not be purchasing any of these in the future. I have, oh, this one's a favorite product too. This is the Perfusion BB Lips Tinted Lip Balm in the shade Grape. And this is what these look like. These are kind of like the knockoff dupes to the Baby Lips. So these are from Perfusion and they are $1. With it rolled up all the way, you can see the holder of the product, but I cannot apply this anymore without it scraping against my lips. So I considered scraping this one out and using some of the product on the inside, but it's $1. I don't mind just repurchasing this after my no buy is over. So this was a beautiful shade. Let me see if I can get you a little swatch here. It has a very subtle color to it, but it does provide a lot of hydration to the lips. I really love this product. I think this was even in my December favorites. So I will most likely be repurchasing this one in the future, like I mentioned. So the only other actual makeup product that I finished off was this Too Faced Better Than Sex little mini mascara here. And I find that the minis perform a little bit better than the full sizes. I found that the full-size mascaras are great for the first couple of weeks, and then all of a sudden the consistency on it just changes and they're so clumpy. So this is what the wand looks like here. You're gonna have to excuse my hand. I slipped and fell on the ice the other day and I had a few blood blisters. They're almost gone, so I'll try and hide those, but this is what the wand looks like right there. And it's kind of an hourglass shape. This does add quite a bit of volume to the lashes, and if you're in the market for something that's just a little clumpy with crazy volume, I think this is probably what you'd be looking for. I'm probably not going to purchase the full size of this mascara. I'll just use up any of the minis that I get for free. I have some nail products here. Here is a pack of the LA Colors nail polish remover pads. There's 32 of them in here. This was the strawberry scent, and I really enjoy these because these are quite gentle on the nails, especially if you're doing a project polish and you're repainting your nails quite frequently throughout the month. These are great because I can switch back and forth between this and an acetone remover in the bottle. So these are a little bit gentler on the nails. They're really cheap. You can pick them up at the dollar store even for $1. So really enjoyed those. I have a pack of the Q-tips Precision Tips, and these are awesome. In 2015, I had included these in a favorites video. I think it was during the summertime. I left one last little Q-tip in here. This is what they look like. So they have a pointed tip instead of the rounded off tip like the standard Q-tips. So if you dip this in acetone, you can go right around the nail easily. These are great for cleaning up any like mascara mistakes, going along the edge of your eyebrow, lip line, anything that you need to do. This pointed tip is really nice. So then I have a few perfumes here. So I have a little mini sprayer sample of the Prada Candy Floral. This was definitely not my favorite. I have a hard time with the Prada Candy fragrances in general. So while I did use this up, I definitely would not buy the full size. And then this one's kind of silly, kind of awkward mentioning it, but this is the Justin Bieber perfume right here. What is this in? Someday. This is the 1.7 fluid ounce bottle, and this one is completely finished. My daughter actually got this for Christmas maybe 2.5 years ago, but she is so out of the Justin Bieber. It was a phase and she's done with it. So she had about, I don't know, it was probably up to right here. And I finished off the rest of it for her since she would not use it because it was Justin Bieber. And honestly, this was a really nice scent. If you like sweeter scents, maybe check this one out if you ever see it on sale, but I thought it smelled great. So I probably will never repurchase this, but it was nice to use up while I had it. I have some skincare products here. So these first ones, these are the Equate Refreshing Cucumber and Green Tea Baby Wipes. There's actually 80 of them in here. I picked these up from Walmart. I think they're like $1.50 or something. They're really cheap. And the reason why I picked these up is if I need to have a makeup remover wipe to take off swatches. These are fantastic because of the price, but also if I'm in a pinch and I need to remove my makeup, I can use these as a makeup remover wipe, and they actually do a pretty good job. Also, I love the green tea scent on these ones. If you need to quickly remove any eyeshadow that's on an eye brush, these are really great to pull one out and just run your eyeshadow brush on the baby wipe and it'll remove the eyeshadow. So these are really nice for a number of different reasons. Then I have a face mask here. This is from Dr. Jart. This is the Water Replenishment Cotton Sheet Mask, and this one was good for redness and dryness. So I had really high hopes for this. I thought it would provide amazing moisture to my skin. It's been so dry lately because of the freezing cold weather that we have here. But I was a little disappointed with this, I gotta say. I used this one during the morning, and I actually didn't apply makeup that day just to see if it would sink in and hydrate my skin. But I was quite surprised with how much serum that they had on the actual mask, and I really didn't see any crazy results from it. So I don't know. I definitely would not purchase these for the price that they are for a mask, but if I ever got another one in a Birchbox or something, I would definitely use it. I also thought that those smelled really nice as well. I have another little thing of the Sephora waterproof eye makeup remover, and this is the one that's the kind of bi-layer, so it had the blue on the bottom and the clear layer on the top. You shake it up before you use it. Love this makeup remover. This is one of my all-time favorite makeup removers, and it's relatively cheap, honestly, compared to other high-end makeup removers. So if you're looking for a new one, I would recommend this. I think I have one more in my back stock, but I would like to go through my other ones before I repurchase this. Here is the Kula Makeup Setting Spray. This had green tea and aloe, and it actually had the SPF of 30 in this, and it also had hyaluronic acid, which I thought would definitely benefit my skin and add a little bit more moisture, but I don't know. I was not impressed with this. I didn't like the scent of it, but I'm happy that this is finished off, and I won't be using my Birchbox points for this, unfortunately. Here is a little mini of the Clinique Liquid Facial Soap. This is the mild version, and this is for dry or combination skin. I love the Clinique skincare, so this is definitely a repurchase for me in the future. I have a Sephora Instant Moisturizer. This is just a little 0.5 fluid ounce mini. It was all right. I had this around for a little bit, so I used the remaining half of it just on my neck, because when I do put moisturizer on at nighttime, I like to put something on my neck as well. So I used this one mostly on my neck, but it did have a light scent to it. I thought it was fine. I definitely wouldn't go out and purchase this exclusively, but if I ever got another sample of it, I would happily use it. I have a few kind of smaller pack things here. Here's another one of the Glam Glow Bright Mud Eye Treatments, and as usual it comes with 2 pods that you're supposed to use, one for each eye, but I've actually been able to use 1 pod for both eyes, so I get 2 treatments out of these. I don't think I would ever repurchase another huge pack of these, but they're nice to use every once in a while if I stayed up too late and my eyes are super puffy. So I can see the slightest bit of difference if I have crazy puffy eyes. So there's that one. I have another one of these Biore nose strips. These are cool to use maybe once every month and a half, once every 2 months. But there's that. This is a lovely one. I don't usually include my bar soaps, but this is the Body Shop Strawberry Body Soap. This was so good. It was one of those kind of clear, well, transparent glycerin soaps that you can see through, and it was like a lighter red, pinkish red shade. This was really nice, and it smelled just like the Body Shop Strawberry Body Butters, so that's my favorite scent from the Body Shop, so I really enjoyed this. I also have a container of the Gillette Venus Olay in the fragrance Vanilla Cashmere. This was decent. I actually think I prefer the foaming shave creams instead of like the actual creams. So I would definitely repurchase this in the future, and there's always a coupon for this in like the red plum or something that you can clip out. So I actually really enjoyed the scent. I have some lotions here, not as many as usual, but this first one, this is the Bliss Super Minty Body Butter. This is their Maximum Moisture Cream body lotion. These are huge and these are crazy expensive. I was able to find this one from Ross for $12.99, so it was a little bit of a discounted price, but this was so pepperminty. I really enjoyed this over kind of the holidays for December and January. It took me about 2 months to use up this huge container of lotion. So this one is finally finished. I cut it open and I cleaned every little drop out of here that I could. So this one can finally be recycled. I have a few little mini ones. This first one is from L'Occitane. This is the Amande, the almond milk hand cream. Just a little mini travel size of this. I like to keep these in my purse, and I actually really enjoyed the scent on this one. I don't know if I would pick up this in the full size, but if there's ever another holiday set with a bunch of these, I would pick that up in the future. Here is the Juara hand and nail balm. This is supposed to hydrate and condition your hands, nails, and cuticles. Just a little mini here. I got this one from, I think it was from Birchbox, and there's a little teeny dab of lotion left in there, but this is all air in here. I used it all up, but it did have a nice, light, kind of subtle coconut scent to it, but I would never purchase this with my Birchbox points. Some hair products, I have the Not Your Mother's Beat the Heat Thermal Shield Spray. This was infused with sunflower and vitamins A and E. That is the container there. I did have some marks on here when I was focusing on using this one up. I thought this was nice. At first, I really didn't like the scent of it, but I have to say the more that I used it, the more that I enjoyed the scent. So I would probably pick this up in the future after I go through 1 or 2 more of my thermal sprays. Then I have a bottle of my favorite hairspray ever. This is the Big Sexy Hair Volumizing Hairspray. I love this stuff. Usually I can find it on some kind of a deal at Ulta. The 20% off coupons is a really nice coupon to stack with any sales that are going on with this product. I can't remember where I got this from. I think this came from Ipsy, one of my very last bags from Ipsy. This is the Briogeo Blossom and Bloom Ginseng and Biotin Volumizer. You're supposed to use this when you blow dry your hair. I really was not a fan of the scent on this. It did seem to do a decent job. It was kind of comparable to my mind is completely blanking right now on the one that I use regularly, but I'll include it right down here. But this was quite comparable to it, but I think this is available at Sephora right now, the Briogeo line, but I think I'll just stick with the one that I generally use instead of using this, but it was decent. I just didn't like the scent on it. I have the L'Oreal Vive Pro Color Vive High Gloss Shampoo. This is for dry or damaged color treated hair. That is the bottle there. I don't think that they make this shampoo anymore. I got it when it was on clearance from Walgreens, and it's taken me a very long time to finally use this up. The scent on this was pretty nice. It had kind of a sweeter scent to it, so while it was nice while I had it, I definitely would not be repurchasing this ever again. I don't even think you can. The last hair product is a little mini Aussie hairspray that I got in a Walmart beauty box. This is the Mega Hairspray in the flexible hold. I'm not usually a fan of flexible hold hairsprays. I like to use something like my Big Sexy Hair hairspray that'll hold it in place and, you know, keep the style how it is, because I usually use hairspray when I tease my hair. So flexible hold really doesn't do much with teasing, but I did use it up. I use this generally when I had my hair in a ponytail, so it had a nice scent on it. Smells like the typical Aussie products. So it's a little bit sweeter, so it was nice. I definitely would not go out of my way to purchase this in the future though. Oh, I forgot about this. This is the Revlon Color Silk in number 11, which is soft black. This is generally what I pick up to touch up my roots. It's under $3 at Walmart, so I find it's just quite affordable to use this method of touching my roots up. So that is the shade that I use there. And moving on to a few miscellaneous products, I had the pointed precision Q-tips earlier, and we finally finished off a huge tub of the just regular standard Q-tips, and these were nice. You know, you use them for a variety of uses as well, so, you know, I'll probably pick those up again. Here is the Method Fall Collection White Cranberry Foaming Hand Wash right here. I think I prefer the Bath & Body Works foaming hand soaps over this. It just felt like it wasn't as foamy, and it was a little bit of a thinner consistency, if that makes sense. A candle here from Alex and Ani. I got this for our wedding anniversary from my husband. This is in the Energy scent. This one is Tree of Life, which is for hope, conservation, and growth. The scent on here was a little bit of sweet fig. It was really nice and kind of a fresh, crisp scent. I would definitely pick another one of these up in the future. This was fantastic, and this one burned down really far. I was really impressed with this, and the Alex and Ani candles are kind of like the crackling wicks, so I really enjoyed that. And finally, the very last product is a Bath & Body Works candle. This is the Mahogany Balsam candle, and that is it there. I burned this one around Christmas time and just finished it off during January. I think that this would be the only time that I would actually burn this candle fragrance. I tried to burn it a little bit more once it got down to the bottom right there, but it didn't burn down as far as I would have liked, so I'll probably just crush this one up and toss it into a warmer. But anyway, those are all of my empties for January. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.